3-time Grammy Award winner. That's Larnell Lewis. But here's what makes him absolutely insane. Before recording Snarky Puppy's legendary album We Like It Here, Larnell got the last-minute call to fly to Europe for the recording. The problem? He'd never heard any of the songs. So what did he do? He learned the entire album during the 7.5-hour flight just by listening. No practicing, no rehearsal, just his ears and his brain. And today, we're watching him do it again. In this video, Larnell hears Metallica's Enter Sandman for the very first time and then plays it after one listen. A jazz fusion drummer tackling one of Metallica's most iconic songs, having never heard it before in his life. Now, before we jump in, a ton of you recommended different drummers and bands to check out in my last video, from Larnell Lewis to Gavin Harrison. Thank you for your engagement, support and interest. It really means a lot. So just like last time, what other drummers should I react to next? Drop your suggestions below. I'm Eric, a rock drummer from Sweden, and if you enjoyed my Danny Carey reaction, you're going to love watching Larnell's brain work in real time. Let's dive in.
Hey everyone, the last time I was at Drumeo, Dave had me play a fusion tune that I had never heard before, which was a ton of fun. So we wanted to find something similar, only this time.
Cool.
I wanted to play a style I am not known for playing, metal. So to do this, Dave has challenged me with what he says is one of the most popular metal songs of all time that I actually haven't heard before.
That's crazy.
Sorry, guys. It's Enter Sandman by Metallica, and I know what you are thinking. There's no way I haven't heard this song before, but I'm not lying when I say I've never heard or played this tune in my life. So I'm gonna take a listen and I'm gonna give it a try. Are you ready? Because I'm not. But either way, here we go.
So, how can you never have heard Enter Sandman ever? That's actually crazy.
Are you ready? Because I'm not. But either way, here we go. I'll take more volume. Okay. I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
A
correct.
little more volume. Okay. Got some aggressive toms going on. I'm glad I got a tom and a half. There was an upbeat on that crash before. Okay. Probably again. Okay, there's 2 shots and then
Is he not gonna take any
With the
notes?
snare. Okay. No other shots. All right. Build. A push. Big hi-hats. Right, and a push. Still open hi-hats, okay. Oh, halftime vibe, wow. Build. And we stay in that new key. Okay, I guess it's a pre-chorus. Wow. Oh. Okay, so it's a shorter chorus. And go back to the main theme. Wow. Sounds like double around the interlude.
I'm just thinking, isn't he gonna note anything down, like write down the form or anything? Usually when I learn songs just by listening like this, or the first thing I usually do when I learn a song is just listen to the song and then write down the form while I'm listening to the song for the first time. And then I sit down behind the drum set afterwards. Because there's quite a lot you can miss with articulation and how you should play something if you play the drums to the song from the beginning, because the sound of your drums may overlap with the sound of the drums on the audio. It's interesting that he's not noting anything down.
Okay, right. Then, right. Okay. Okay, and then we go into guitar solo. Kill it. Right, right. The halftime will get you. Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay, third time around in that shot, I gotta go leave some silence and go to Tom's.
Now I lay you down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to sleep.
All right, always on the up crashes. Okay.
I die before I wake. Pray the Lord my soul to take.
Still, baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard.
It's so interesting to hear how different musicians
Seems like the
think
crashes are around the vocal.
and looking for when they learn a song for the first time by listening.
Right, the bass drum first before that up crash. Right. Oh, double chorus, even though it's shortened. Okay. Right. And then we're gonna. Ooh, I'ma miss that.
It's gonna be interesting seeing how he will remember all of this without noting anything down, really. Yeah, let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick review here. So I know that there was some hi-hats in the beginning on the I'm assuming that was maybe twice around. That feels like a good length, but I can't remember. After we do that twice, I'm assuming that we go back to the toms, or we go to the toms, make it feel big. I think it was just like a quarter note bass drum. I think it was happening on the kick. It was something like that. We were hanging out there, and then there was some kind of a cue. Maybe it was a drum fill, which means it's on me to play. Something was happening, and then we got into that other section. We're just We're just open hi-hat. So it's probably even all the way around if we're thinking song form and something that feels comfortable to listen to. And then when we get into the verse, we're rocking. And the theme, in terms of being able to hit those upshots, what I was hearing was slamming on the bass drum, not slamming, but hitting the bass drum on the downbeat in order to catch any ups, right? The one tricky thing, or at least thing that caught me off guard, was the halftime. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the halftime, and I think it probably happens 3 times, if I remember correctly. And then out of that halftime, somehow, which I can't remember at the moment, we go back and we go to the chorus. We go to the chorus. It sounds like dun 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 dun. Up, and I think we go through that interlude twice, right? Let me know in the comments. How am I doing? Okay.
Yeah, you're drawing all right.
And of course, we go to the verse. We do the chorus. Similar thing.
Oh, very good. You're doing very good.
We go. I think we go into a guitar solo at that point, and then we do the modulation. I think we do the halftime. I can't remember if the halftime was twice. There was something about the form at that part. Once we got past the guitar solo, I feel like there was an interlude where there was speaking and some crash hits at some point. I can't remember if it was a chorus and then that interlude, or if it was the interlude and then we went to a couple of choruses. What do you think? Should I listen again, or should I just hop on it and see what happens? Let me phone a friend. Dave.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Help me out here. Should I listen again, or should I just try a pass?
Let's do a pass, man.
Yeah, let's try a pass.
Yeah,
All right.
pass.
Okay. You're a good friend, man. Okay, let's make it happen.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. No notes or anything. So he basically tried to memorize the whole song just from one listen. No notes, no help at all. Let's see how it turned out. I expected that he probably wouldn't get every detail correct from one listen. But still. He's doing very well so far. So far he's doing great. I think he's probably just missed one dot. That's it in the intro so far. That was a nice feel. bass drum work.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
If I die before I wake,
If I die before I
pray
wake,
the Lord my soul to take.
pray the Lord my soul to take.
Precious little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just a piece under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light
This is getting ridiculous. How can you remember all of this?
never, never land.
He mixed up those parts a little bit, but still, oh, that bass. He's basically doing double pedal work with one foot. That's crazy. He's having too much fun. How does he do that with one foot? It must be some heel-toe thing. I didn't see super clearly, but it looked like some heel-toe thing or like a swivel thing or something. But to get them all that even, like dynamic-wise, that's hard. That technique is... yeah, that's really good. How can he memorize that well just from listening? He did no notes. No notes at all. Okay, so Larnell just heard Enter Sandman for the first time, took 0 notes, and then just played it. About 95% accurately. On the spot. Think about that for a second. When you're learning a new song, how many times do you have to listen to it? How many times do you rewind that one fill? How long does it take before you've got it locked in? And this guy just did it. And another thing, did you see what he was doing with his single pedal? He was playing so fast that it sounded like a double bass, and the strokes were so even in dynamics too. That foot technique is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, there were a couple of tiny mistakes, but honestly, those were insignificant in comparison to what he actually accomplished with this. So tell me, what blew your mind the most? His memory? His adaptability? That single pedal magic? Let me know in the comments. And keep those drummer suggestions coming. You guys nailed it with Larnell Lewis. Who should I react to next? If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.